love, you beautiful wayward souls. Today I want to talk about spirituality. What is spirituality? First thing I want to talk about is connection. Spirituality is connection. It is recognizing the interconnectedness of the universe and of Mother Earth, of us as people with each other and with ourselves and with the earth and with the ebbs and flows of life. Connection is the hugest thing that holds us together, that lifts us up, that helps us realize how powerful love is and how good life can be when we recognize the interconnectedness of life. Nature has a very symbiotic relationship with itself when it comes to like the food chain, or how mycelium, this beautiful fungi in the ground, is like an organic computer system that transfers information. I mean, that's amazing. And how trees, the roots, they can communicate with each other. Like, they even have a way to make plants like sing. They have a thing that you can hook up to plants and they'll actually play, like plants will play music. Like, how amazing is that? And you know what else is really amazing? The fact that we have a consciousness in such a way that we're experiencing life, and we have memories, we have yes, we have traumas and pain, but we have hopes and dreams. We laugh, we share with each other, we experience things in such a unique way compared to other animals. Like, to me, that is like that's a powerful gift. Like, think about it. Like, you're just existing. You're experiencing being alive right now. That is the coolest thing ever. And I don't think like a lot of people even stop to think about that. Like, spirituality doesn't have to be this huge hoodoo-y thing that with angels and whatever. Personally, I love that, and I love my spirit guides, and I love connecting to spirit. That's my jive. I'm all in for that stuff. But it doesn't have to be like that for everyone. It's true spirituality is, honestly, it's finding your authentic truth, and it's living by that. Because we are conscious beings, and we have desires, and we have like passions in life. We do things, there's things in our lives that we do that really lift our souls, that really brighten us up for the better. And this comes out in like hobbies and like things that you're naturally good at and things that you love doing with your life. And these things, that's the whole point, is you find your truth in life and you stick to that. And it's about you creating meaning to your own life. Like, there's no one fate for the whole world. There's no destiny. Or maybe there is. It's whatever you believe in. I kind of believe a bit of both. Like, I think some things like are pre-planned. Like, you come into a life with intention. And then other things, they happen, but they're about, like, everything in general is about, like, your expansion. Like, how would your inner child just know what it loves doing? Like, when you were a kid, you knew what you loved to do. That wasn't something that you had to think about doing. You just naturally did things you loved doing. And then we grow up in this system of, and by the way, our society is just complete disconnect. It's the opposite of what's good for human beings. It truly is. The way we're living, like, we live separately, we live in fear, we live in such a construct system. We used to live in tribes and communities and look out for each other, and that's out the window. And we're closely related to like bonobos, like monkeys that do everything together and stick with each other like a wolf pack, right? Anyway, our society is not built on connection. It's not built off of stuff like that, and it teaches us of, like, especially school and learning as you grow up, that there's one way to do things in life. or there's, you have to follow suit with the plan of ABC, go to school and then go to college and then get a job and whatever. And then it goes into more specific things, but it basically, as you grow up, you forget who you are. And like, it's so easy to forget because you're getting external influences from everywhere, and it's not really heavily taught to be in tune with yourself. And so it's important for you to find your truth and connect to your inner child, because your inner child, that inner child is so, when you were a kid, you were closer to being on the other side, right? You were closer to being in the spirit world because you weren't alive yet, and you were only 6 years into being alive, or 4 or 5 years into being alive, when you start experiencing life and doing things that you want to do. And then society starts to influence you, and you start to forget things about yourself. And that's why I believe, like, even if life inherently is meaningless, it's like, you have that conscious brain. You're not just like an animal that's in survival mode. And granted, there's sentient beings that are full of love as well, and like beautiful stuff, but humans have different brains, and we need to harness that and make something of it with bringing ourselves joy in our lives, creating our own meaning in our lives. And that's so empowering. And that's why I love this kind of spirituality of just, you create the meaning to your life. Like, and that old Wiccan saying of like, do what ye will and harm none. I think I botched that, but I really like it. Like, really, like, do what makes you happy. Just don't hurt each other. Like, peace and love. And that's what I truly believe about spirituality. Like, have any of you ever, like, went on a camping trip or went into nature, and maybe you smoked a joint, and then the sun slowly rises or sets, or you went on a walk and you're seeing a beautiful, breathtaking view, and it really like it holds you there for a sec, and then you get some like nostalgic feeling, but you don't really know where it's coming from, but like you just kind of get like a wave of emotions. Like, that's a spiritual experience. That's something that you experienced that moved you in some way. Like, that's what spirituality is. It's feeling that connectedness to our emotions and to life itself. And then when you want to take it a step further and think about how the universe is made up of, gosh, I'm not good at science, like negative and positive ions and neutrons. Am I saying neutrons are the negative ones, right? No, those are the neutral ones. Okay, negative, positive ions. I hope I said that right. But basically, like, there's polarizing energy that our universe is based off of, which is also yin and yang energy, and we have which ties in with feminine and masculine energy. Feminine energy being more receptive, more mysterious, more connected to the unknown realms, whereas masculine energy is more forward movement. It's of the physical world. It's they're like the protectors, the creators. And then if you want to go a little further, it's the deep emotions, it's the negative ebbs of life, or like the dips that we go through that helps it, that if we go through it and we heal, we process it, then that becomes like that low ebb, and then we come up again and we experience good things in our lives, and then we're in the more positive energy. And this happens throughout life. Everything seems to be this building block of like these two energies creating a new energy by coming together. And that's what the universe is based off of. And we have we have all this all that energy, the two polarizing energies, like it's in everything, and it's really cool if you like really want to think about it that way. And you know, love is one of the most powerful things that we can feel in our lives, and it's in absence of love that we feel fear and separation and disconnect and loneliness and depression. And so I think spirituality is when you can recognize the sacredness in all things and have love and be able to love even through the pain. And yeah, spirituality is knowing that you're experiencing life, and there's something magical just by just that. There's something magical by just being alive and experiencing being alive. And you don't know if you'll have it again. So make the best of it. You deserve it. All right, guys, that is my little spiel today about spirituality. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video and you want to see more stuff like this, or you want to watch some pick a card readings, feel free to subscribe. I post podcasts every Thursday or Friday, depending, and I post pick a card readings every Wednesday. So stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Love you so much. Bye.